Hello everyone, thank you for listening and watching. My name is Nefertiti and you can find my information in the description box below. This is a planetary energy reading for Mercury going into Libra on September 5th, 2020. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I would also encourage you to pause the video and take a look at the symbolism and see if anything intuitively comes through for you as well. So let's get into the reading. Mercury will be in Libra until the 27th. Mercury is about what's on our mind, communications, short distance travel. Then he's going to move into Scorpio and then go retrograde on October 13th and return to Libra in retrograde on October 27th. So there'll definitely be more thinking and communications around relationships of all kinds. This can be challenging for making decisions, this transit. The Libra scales like to weigh all options, trying to make sure that everything is fair, but this could result in missed opportunities, perhaps not making solid commitments, thinking that the grass will be greener on the other side. This energy can also be ripe for people-pleasing and other passive-aggressive behaviors. This is about having more accountability, thinking and acting. Don't just think that because you don't take action or because you don't take accountability in relationships that the issues will just disappear. This transit could also bring up procrastination, and we know that procrastination is the thief of time. Honesty saves everyone time. This is another transit where I recommend that empaths avoid or limit their time with chronic overtalkers. But this is a great transit for bringing more peace and beauty and balance and harmony into your world, into your thinking. Harmonious thinking begins with positive thinking. So this is a great transit for using affirmations, creating your own affirmations, repeating affirmations, writing affirmations, doing work with your thought processes so that you can have more mental balance and clarity. So let's move into the Oracle and Tarot cards. And from the Psychic Tarot, I pulled 3 cards. The Truth card, which is the Judgment card in Major Arcana, and Accelerated Motion, 8 of Wands, reversed, and Heartache and Loss, 3 of Swords. If you notice all 3 women in these cards, they all seem to look like they're having to make a decision of some sort. Maybe you're dealing with a relationship issue where you seem stuck. You don't know what to do. For some of you, any decision that's made will end up being a loss for somebody. For some of you, you have let go of this heartache and loss energy because you've made it through that time and you've been able to release any negative thinking, any fears around any type of situations where you may have been afraid to make possibly hard, tough decisions. Some of you are resisting the changes that you know you need to make. Before you can make any decisions, though, you have to take accountability for where you are. This could also speak to there being major delays in decisions due to Mercury being retrograde here in October. But use this Mercury transit to focus on your physical and emotional well-being. Like the Accelerated Motion card, there have been a lot of energies coming to the earth, and that's what this card kind of looks like. Like there's energies coming in. And understand that heartache and loss is a part of the ascension process. The worst traumas, setbacks, heartaches, and losses result in quantum leaps in your awakening. With the Truth Judgment card here being Major Arcana, like I mentioned, we know that lots of people right now are experiencing awakenings and having to make major decisions that might seem overwhelming. The woman on this card is turned towards her destiny, though, her fate, her karma, and she realizes that no one can do this for her. But this is also about believing that the universe will match your desires, so trust. Even if people have disappointed you, this is a card that indicates people will get their karma, there will be judgment, but for the purposes of healing, not for revenge. And know that, yes, your limiting belief may have caused you some indecision in the past, but it's up to you to move past that and just make a decision. And if it's wrong, just make another one. This heartache and loss card could also speak to the shyness and the people pleasing, which are also lower vibrational aspects of Mercury in Libra. This will only lead to a loss of energy. And if you notice, it looks like this lady's heart is like falling, right? She's trying to hold her heart together and there's energy leakage. So be mindful of taking care of your needs and knowing that it's okay to disagree. You can agree to disagree. Let's move on to the crystal, and blue sapphire is showing up. Blue sapphire is a calming throat and third eye chakra crystal that helps you to release mental tension and unwanted thoughts, which might be an aspect here with the Eight of Wands reverse, Three of Swords energy. Anyone dealing with legal issues, which could be indicated here with the Truth card, blue sapphire supports justice and making decisions quickly. With Mercury in Libra, this can bring in contracts and negotiations. Blue sapphire can help you to make sure that you understand everything that you are reading and agreeing to. And like the Truth card, blue sapphire is a crystal for restoring balance and increasing discernment, which may be needed here with the heartache and loss card showing up. This is also a support crystal during times of great change, which we all know that is just the norm nowadays. Let's move on to the spirit animal, and sea urchin is showing up. Like blue sapphire in the Truth card, sea urchin represents increased discernment and truth. The sea urchin is patient, so take your time making decisions, but don't allow yourself to get into indecision and procrastination. Sea urchins are hard on the outside and soft on the inside. This speaks to the balance needed between logic and intuition. The sea urchin can also help you to obtain information that you need in order to make the best decisions for you. Let's move on to the angel number, and 512 is showing up. 512 is a clarity number. Maybe you're dealing with some tricky choices and situations, and 512 is letting you know that the angels are near and ready to support you with guidance. This is also a number of justice and fairness, just like the Truth card. Angel number 512 asks that you trust that the decisions that you are making are in alignment with your life purpose. Do not allow procrastination to stop you from making changes and decisions. Again, that could be some energy that presents with this transit. Angel number 512 is also connected to the accelerated motion card, with both of these numbers 8 and the 512 equaling 8. So again, this is about you releasing negative thinking and allowing yourself to assimilate and acclimate the incoming energies that will continue to flood this planet as we go through this ascension process. Angel number 512 is about embracing your relationship changes and experiences, and know that they provided lessons that made you stronger and wiser. This number also speaks to you being open to new connections as well. But keep in mind that Mercury is going retrograde in October. That is not the best time to meet anyone, sign any contracts, get married or divorced. We all know that, right? So we'll talk about that as we get closer to that date, but I just wanted to give you an overview of the energy. And of course, I will be putting out the daily energies as well, with Mercury making the aspects. So thank you so much for listening and watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I look forward to speaking to you again really soon. Have a wonderful day, night, wherever you are. I'll speak to you again. Namaste.